Hello, my name is Michael Unking, and I currently serve as the chair for the Tidewater Center for Teaching Excellence, the Engineering and Applied Technologies Peer Group Leader, and also as the Associate Professor of Mechanical Engineering Technology at Thomas Nelson Community College. Today's presentation is entitled A Vision of Professional Development in the Virginia Community College System. In the fall of 2005, we have seen that community colleges have served close to half of the undergraduate students in the U.S., which includes more than 6.5 million credit students. Since 1985, more than half of all community college students have been women. In addition, with the majority of Black and Hispanic undergraduate students in the U.S. studying at community colleges as well. The costs to obtain a post-secondary degree are increasing rapidly. So community colleges versus the four-year institutions become a more viable option for students. Community colleges are also extremely diverse with respect to students that they serve and the educational outcomes of the students themselves. Now, what does all this mean? Well, community colleges are definitely at the threshold of a student's post-secondary career. They provide opportunities for students to better transition into the post-secondary academic environment. They provide more one-on-one instruction. So what all this means is that it requires that we have effective faculty and staff who are ready to meet the challenges. Now, at the core of professional development provides the following: opportunities to develop and strengthen faculty and staff competence in teaching methodologies, classroom management, leadership techniques, and strategies. It also provides for personal growth and continuous improvement. It provides avenues for addressing students' learning challenges. It also provides an opportunity to enhance an individual's potential within an organization. And finally, it also provides an opportunity to infuse an individual's passion for their profession. Now, there are some current issues for full-time faculty. One is a huge issue, which is known as scheduling conflicts. Many full-time faculty have such a large workload that they're not able to schedule enough time to devote to professional development. And this also goes in line with course coverage, not being able to find somebody who is capable of being a substitute in their courses to keep their course going on as scheduled. And of course, with today's economy, there are prohibitive costs to travel to conferences. Throughout the entire region or the entire system, there are a lot of tight budgets that are going on that prevent folks to be able to travel to conferences. In some areas, compensation or stipends are provided, but in actuality, this is an issue because these are very limited, if any at all, because for attending a session, they're just not always available. Now, another issue is for part-time faculty. They are often overlooked in the big picture of things. And when we're dealing with community colleges, part-time faculty actually become a huge part of the organization as a whole. But they suffer due to the fact that many of them are not integrated into the life of the college. And therefore may not be aware of professional development offerings. Most of the time they're not asked to serve on committees. They're not asked to participate in student activities. And so they are often distant from the rest of the faculty and staff. And sometimes part-time faculty may be difficult to reach. In many cases, the part-time faculty are working full-time jobs, and so it's difficult for the community college to actually contact them. They may not receive key emails that talk about professional development opportunities or even newsletters. And just scheduling sessions are often quite difficult, again, due to the fact that part-time faculty might have a primary job. So I propose the following new vision for the Virginia Community College System Office of Professional Development. It states, the Office of Professional Development in the VCCS strives to be an agent of change in providing opportunities for personal growth and empowerment through the use of state-of-the-art technologies and solutions. The way I hope to meet the challenges in this vision are through the following priorities. 1. We need to increase the number of professional development opportunities that are available to all our faculty. 2. Increase the number of regional centers for teaching excellence, or these CTEs. Another priority is to establish clear professional development points of contacts, which I've labeled as PDPOCs, at all 23 institutions, and have some type of annual system of ensuring that this list of contacts is constantly updated. Also, to provide quarterly online collaboration sessions among all CTEs and PDPOCs. Yet another priority is to designate or even redesignate a main system representative whose duty is to keep the college rosters current, along with those entered into Blackboard groups. Also, we need to select or develop a main communication tool for the CTEs or PDPOCs. This is yet to be determined. Need to collaborate with all institutions to establish semi-annual or quarterly required professional development days so as not to impact teaching schedules. That's one of the big issues that a lot of faculty face. Either to also enhance or employ more Blackboard tools to allow for increased online collaboration. Now, the one that I want to talk about in more detail is something that I have a sincere passion for, which is webinar development. Why would we want to have webinars? Well, this will help to reduce costs in the VCCS. For example, here's an estimated breakdown of the cost to run last year's New Horizons conference. If we were to use a simple webinar solution, there is one available out there, at least one available, that has a one-time fee of $500, while others can average around $2,600 per year. Either way, these are substantial savings. So with respect to the webinar development, we need to establish a main repository for webinars. We need to provide incentive opportunities and/or tools to develop professional development webinars. Provide a system of reviewing current webinars and keeping them up to date and current. This can be accomplished by the CTEs and the PDPOCs. Gradually eliminate the current construct of New Horizons and other face-to-face meetings and replace them with live webinars to increase exposure and attendance. Now, the schedule that I propose, although ambitious, is the following. From the spring to December 2013, in collaboration with VCCS system IT personnel, we need to determine the specifications, bandwidth requirements, and software tools to be used for webinars. Collaborate with System Budget Office to determine fund availability. Possibly search for potential grant opportunities and apply for grants as an alternative to system funding. Meet with CTEs and PDPOCs to establish core video subject areas. In December of 2013, submit a program proposal to the VCCS administration for approval. From March to August 2014, depending on the funding source, begin development of the webinar infrastructure. In March or April 2014, continue expanding current live streaming opportunities at the New Horizons Conference. In September 2014 and May 2015, begin building webinar repository by having various faculty throughout the entire VCCS create and send videos or links to videos. Conduct usability studies to maximize the interface effectiveness. Identify ways to integrate industry partners and vendors into the repository as well. In March or April of 2015, begin utilizing videos and expanding current live streaming opportunities at the New Horizons Conference. In summer 2015, meet with the CDEs and PDPOCs to review the current repository. September to December 2015, begin reverting all peer group meetings and other professional development trainings to online format. Develop the infrastructure for New Horizons Live. This is a fully online version of New Horizons, including incorporating vendors and industry partners. January 2016 to March 2016, advertise and solicit New Horizons Live to entire VCCS vendors and industry partners. In March or April 2016, implement New Horizons Live. In May 2016 to May 2017, we'll just continue the process, software and hardware improvements, and evaluate user feedback and implement suggested and required changes. Continue online collaborations throughout the entire VCCS. If you'd like to have any further information, or if I could provide any answers to any other questions that are outside of the session, please feel free to contact me using the following methods: unkingm@tncc.edu, or calling my office number at 757-825-2972. I want to thank you for your time and consideration for me for Director of Professional Development. At this time, I'd like to end the video and answer any questions that you might have for me at this time. Thank you.